Good morning. Last class we discussed about stability analysis of the system. So here we discussed about stability, that is stable equilibrium, then unstable equilibrium, then neutral equilibrium. So first of all we studied about stability analysis, that is what do you mean by stable equilibrium. So for this we consider a relation, that is potential energy with the force relation F is equal to minus du by dx, and we draw a graph connecting potential energy with x, that is a graph drawn between u and x, and we get a parabola as shown in figure. So in that case we found on the right hand side the slope du by dx of the graph is positive. Okay, there is no doubt in that. That is, slope of the graph du by dx is positive on the right. So right, that is as x increases u also increases, that is it is positive. So as the force F is minus du by dx, it is negative. So what happens? The particle is displaced to a point x, that is towards x. It will return back. Okay, again towards the left side du by dx is negative. So again so the force F is equal to minus du by dx is positive, that is it will again bring back the particle into the equilibrium position. അതായിരുന്നു നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത്. That is, at the equilibrium point the slope of the graph is 0, that is the at the equilibrium point, that is we denote it as the point, that is from the figure it is the slope of the graph is 0, that is the force is 0. So particle experiences no force means it is in equilibrium. So here we are going to discuss about stable, unstable and neutral equilibrium. So first of all, stable equilibrium. So for this we can say that when we draw a graph like this, at origin we have, at equilibrium we have du by dx is equal to 0, no doubt in that. So again that particular point is said to be in stable equilibrium if du by dx is equal to 0. Again its derivative means d square u by dx square, that is the derivative of the slope, that is d by dx of du by dx. It is a curvature. Okay, so a particular point is said to be in stable equilibrium if its derivative is greater than 0 or if its derivative is positive. എന്താ അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, സോ ആ പോയിന്റിൽ നിന്നും രണ്ട് സൈഡിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ദി കർവേച്ചർ എഫക്റ്റ് ഈസ് പോസിറ്റീവ്. കർവേച്ചർ ഇൻക്രീസസ്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് d square u by dx square is derivative of the slope means curvature increase ചെയ്യാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. So when we consider a point and on its either side if curvature increases, we can say that that particular point is a stable equilibrium. Okay, so here d square u by dx square is equal to a positive one, that is d square u by dx square is greater than 0. Okay, so okay, towards right and towards left curvature increases, that means the point equilibrium point or 0, any point. Okay, so we can say that on either side d square u by dx square, that is curvature increases, so it is a stable. On either side it increases, d square u by dx square increases. We can say that derivative is positive means that particular point that is the reference point, is a stable equilibrium point. Okay, though then what do you mean by unstable equilibrium? So when the curve, if this shape at a particular point, it is a stable equilibrium point, and either side, if it d square u by dx square is positive, means if curvature is positive, we can say that. If curvature is negative on either side of a particular point, that particular point is said to be an unstable equilibrium point. So for this, okay, this is, look at the figure. Here also at a particular point, the point we have du by d theta. Instead of x, here we du by d theta. We can discuss it later. Du by d theta is equal to 0. But on either side we have d square u by d theta square. That means curvature decreases. That means curvature is negative. So that top point, it is du by d theta is equal to 0. But we can say that it is an unstable equilibrium point. So in order to explain this, we consider a pendulum of length L suspended from a roof. So let the pendulum be displaced from its equilibrium point 0 through a small angle theta. So we can say that it is displaced to a particular distance. So let it be, okay, like that. Actual distance is L. So we can say that the potential energy is, when it is displaced through an angle theta, it is u is equal to mgx. So but from the figure we can say that cos theta is equal to this distance is x, that is from ground level x distance upward. So what will be cos theta? Cos theta is equal to L minus x by L, or x is equal to L into L by okay, yes, L minus x by L is equal to cos theta. So we can write, substituting all, we get it as u is equal to mgl into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, okay, cos theta L, cos theta L, L 1 minus x contain u into mgl into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, so so u is equal to mgl into 1 minus cos theta. So what will be du by d theta? Du by d theta is equal to mgl, okay, minus cos theta is sin theta, that is du by d theta is equal to mgl sin theta. So we can say that du by d theta is equal to 0 at theta equal to 0, or when theta is equal to pi. Okay, so we can draw a graph, plot a graph between u and 0. So here we will draw a graph. Theta 0 ആകുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് പറയാം du by d theta 0 ആകുന്ന പോയിന്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇക്വിലിബ്രിയം പോയിന്റ് ആണ്. സോ രണ്ട് പോയിന്റ് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്തു. ഒന്ന് d by d theta 0 ആകുമ്പോൾ d by d theta pi ആകുമ്പോഴും എന്താണ്, ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഇക്വിലിബ്രിയം ആണ്. നമ്മൾ ഓൾറെഡി പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞു du by d theta 0 മീൻസ് that particular point is a equilibrium point. So when we consider du by d theta is equal to 0, when we consider 2 points, theta is equal to 0 and theta is equal to pi. So theta is equal to 0 means നമ്മൾ already കണ്ടു, and x is equal to 0. Okay, so here when we consider theta 0 is equal to pi, so what will be the effect? Du by d theta is equal to 0. So du by d theta is equal to 0. So here we draw a graph connecting like this. Okay, so we plotted a graph like this. Here also du by d theta is equal to 0. But this point, we can say that at this point du by d theta is equal to 0, but when a particle is displaced or on either side of the point, we can say that d square u by d theta square is negative. That is du by so on the right of theta 0 is equal to pi, du by d theta is negative, so the force is positive. So on the left theta is equal to pi, the graph slope du by d theta is positive, so the force is negative. In both cases particle cannot come back to the equilibrium point. Okay, right hand side and left hand side. In the right hand side we can say that here right hand side, what will be the effect? Du by d theta is negative. Okay, du by d theta, that is slope is negative. Slope is negative means force is positive, that is it never come back to its equilibrium point. That is that particular point. The particle cannot be reached to that particular equilibrium point. Again, the left hand side also, du by d theta is negative. That means du by d theta is positive. That means the force is negative. In both cases, the particle cannot come back to the equilibrium point when theta is equal to pi. So we can say that theta is equal to pi is an unstable equilibrium point. Again, we can say that at this point, d square for either side of the point, this point is an equilibrium point, and on either side of this equilibrium point, d square u by d theta square is negative. That is, curvature decreases. So we can say that this shape, that is, this one is an unstable equilibrium point. Okay, thus for unstable equilibrium, du by, instead of theta, the derivative we taken it as x. Later, previous case we take du by dx is equal to 0 and d square u by dx square is positive. That is, d square u by dx square is greater than 0. In this case, we have unstable equilibrium, means du by dx is equal to 0, but d square u by dx square is negative. That is, d square u by d square u, okay, negative, or we can say that it decreases. That is, d square u by the curvature decreases. That is, d square u by dx square is less than 0. Okay, so this is the case, I think. So for positive, that is for a stable equilibrium at a particular point, on either side of the equilibrium point, the curvature is positive, but for unstable equilibrium, on either side, the curvature is less than 0, or curvature decreases. So what will be the neutral equilibrium point? So the neutral equilibrium point is this. That is, from this figure, it is here du by dx is equal to 0 and d square u by dx square is also 0. Curvature has no variation with respect to the position. So this the figure: stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium, and neutral equilibrium. Okay, so again I repeat, for here we are discussing about stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium, and neutral equilibrium. So for stable equilibrium, at a particular point, we can say that du by dx is equal to 0, and on either side, d square u by dx square is greater than 0. That is, curvature increases. But for unstable equilibrium, du by dx is equal to 0, but on either side of the point, d square u by dx square is less than 0. That is, curvature decreases. But for neutral equilibrium, we have du by dx is equal to 0 and d square u by dx square, that is the derivative, d square u by dx square is equal to 0. That is, there is no curvature variation. Okay, so this is stable, unstable, and neutral equilibrium. Okay, so ഇത് ഒന്നും കൂടി നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമെന്നാണ് വിചാരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇനി ആ ഫിഗറിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ വീണ്ടും പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സ്റ്റെബിലിറ്റി അനാലിസിസ്. ഇപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സ്റ്റെബിലിറ്റി അനാലിസിസ് നടത്തുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒന്നും കൂടി അത് ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. സോ ഹിയർ we can draw a graph like this. So what will be the effect? So the point origin, that is 0.0, that is a point നോക്കുക, that is, it is a stable equilibrium point. What will be the effect on right hand side? We can say that what will be the effect? So on right hand side, du by dx, the slope is du by dx of the graph is positive. Du by dx of the graph is positive means force is negative. So when we go to the right, force is negative means it will bring back that particular particle to the equilibrium position. That is, force is negative, so it will again back the position 0. On the left hand side, we have du by dx is negative. That means force is positive. So force is positive means force will again bring that particular particle towards the equilibrium position. So that particular position where a force tries to bring back the particle towards the equilibrium position, that particular position is said to be a stable equilibrium point. Instead, when we draw a graph like this, what will be the effect? Here also at the point, that is the top point, du by d theta. Here the variable is theta, that's why we take it as du by d theta. Du by d theta is equal to 0. But on the right hand side, what will be the effect? On the right hand side, the graph, the slope du by d theta is negative. Du by d theta is negative means force is positive, that is it away from the force acts away from the point. That means it will never return back to the equilibrium position. So and again on the left hand side, what will be the effect? Du by d theta is positive. Du by d theta is positive means force is negative. Again the particle will move away from the equilibrium. From left and right, particle cannot bring back to the equilibrium position. So such position is an unstable equilibrium point, and in the previous case it is a stable equilibrium point. Again we can say that at equilibrium point, on either side of the graph, the derivative of the slope, that is d square e by dx square, or the curvature, it is derivative of the slope means curvature is positive. So a point is said to be a stable equilibrium point when on either side d square e by dx square, that is the curvature is positive. So that particular point is said to be a stable equilibrium point. But when the curvature decreases, or d square e by dx square is less than 0, we can say that that particular point is an unstable equilibrium point. Again, so for a neutral equilibrium point, what will be the effect? Du by dx is equal to 0 and d square derivative also 0. That is curvature neither decreases or nor increases. Okay, so these are the figures for stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium and neutral equilibrium. Right? So നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇത് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. Okay, so I will continue more on next class. So I will just stop here. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, നമുക്ക് അത് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമെന്നാണ് വിചാരിക്കുന്നത്. നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് വായിച്ച് നോക്കി. ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് വെച്ചിട്ട് നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് നോക്കുക. സോ നിങ്ങൾക്കത് മനസ്സിലാവും ആ ഗ്രാഫ് എങ്ങനെയാണ് വന്നത് എന്ന്, എങ്ങനെയാണ് അത് സ്റ്റേബിൾ, അൺസ്റ്റേബിൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ന്യൂട്രൽ എങ്ങനെയാണ് വന്നത് എന്നുള്ളത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമെന്നാണ് വിചാരിക്കുന്നത്. നിങ്ങൾ ഇന്ന് തന്നെ അത് എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? അത് വായിച്ച് നോക്കുക, എങ്ങനെയാണത് വന്നത് എന്ന് നോക്കുക. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്കത് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇത് വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. ഇനി നമ്മൾ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഈ എനർജി ഡയഗ്രാം ഓഫ് ഹാർമോണിക് ഓസിലേറ്റർ പറയും. സോ ഹാർമോണിക് ഓസിലേറ്റർ പറയുമ്പോൾ വൈ ഈസ് ഇറ്റ് സോ, ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് അതിൻ്റെ വിത്തിൻ ദ ബൗണ്ടഡ് റീജിയനിൽ വൈ ഇറ്റ് ഓസിലേറ്റ്സ്, അതൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. സോ ഫോർ ദിസ് അത് ഓൾറെഡി നിങ്ങൾ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരിക്കും. പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ എനർജി ഹാർമോണിക് ഓസിലേറ്ററിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഗ്രാഫും ഇതൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരിക്കും. ഈ ഫിഗർ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കണ്ടാൽ ഓർമ്മ വരും. ഓക്കെ, that is potential energy maximum ആവുന്ന പോയിന്റിൽ kinetic energy is minimum. Then when kinetic energy is maximum, potential energy is minimum, but kinetic energy will never be 0. So the particle will oscillate within the boundary, that is it is a bounded system. ഇതൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യും. സോ എനർജി ഡയഗ്രാം എങ്ങനെയാണ് വരുന്നത്, സോ അത് മനസ്സിലാക്കണം എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ we have to discuss, or we can understand the graph by plotting potential energy with x. So here we studied stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium and neutral equilibrium. So again from this graph we can say that I repeat, stable equilibrium means At a particular, a point is said to be a stable equilibrium point when du by dx is equal to 0, and on either side we can say that curvature increases, that is du by dx is equal to 0 and d square u by dx square is greater than 0. Unstable equilibrium means du by dx is equal to 0 and on either side of the point curvature is less than 0, that is curvature decreases, that is d by dx of du by dx. So the point is an unstable equilibrium point. And for neutral equilibrium we can say that du by dx, that is that from this figure, look at the figure. Here we have du by dx is equal to 0. Again the derivative, that is second order, the d square curvature has no effect. That means it never decrease or increase. That means d square e by dx square is equal to 0. So for stable equilibrium the figure is like this, and for unstable equilibrium it is like this, and for neutral equilibrium the figure is like this. So ഇത് നിങ്ങൾ ഒന്നുകൂടി തറവായിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ വായിക്കുക. If you have any doubts please contact me. Okay, so this time I will just stop here. Thank you.